seems to be the matter? Is the small child afraid? Why are you afraid of me, boy? What is there to be afraid of? Your planet is much more scary than I am. Global warming, nuclear war. You shouldn't be able to sleep at night.
Welcome back, folks. It's Charlie. Again, still July 7th, 2019. I don't know what time it is. I'm, 1:05 in the afternoon. I'm having a blast. I'm down in the lower level of Universal Studios. This used to be the special effects. This is now the Transformer ride. I just got off of this a few minutes ago. And let me tell you, this thing is like, wow. The technology that they have created now, if this is an indication of what the future future Spider-Man ride at Disney talked about, is going to be incredible. This thing is incredible, let me tell you. So I can't even wait for Spider-Man to open up, let alone after having ride this. That makes me thirsty for it. But anyway, this used to be the special effects. They talked about black matting, miniatures, then they showed you special effects, then they took you to Lindsay's house, which was the Bionic Woman's house from the TV show Bionic Woman, and then they showed you a miniature, another special effects. Then they used to have Backdraft. It looks like they incorporated this building, the old special effects, with the former Backdraft way back in there, and they combined this huge ride. It's fantastic. Then they got these character meet and greets. There's Megatron. They did a really good job down here. Not much, with the exception of the rides. That certainly has changed. The last time I was here, they had the special effects. The Mummy Returns is still here. The food is kind of the same. That's new. The ice cream, Panda Express is still the same. Gift shops. It's all the same. Let me tell you something. I am like really tickled pink. I feel like I'm like on drugs or something, or just drunk, because I am just happy as can be. Excuse the cliche. Happy as punch. Yeah, the Mummy. Revenge of the Mummy. That's an excellent ride. I don't know what the wait time is. I'm going to check. Oh, it's 70 minutes. I waited almost an hour and a half for the Harry Potter ride. And let me tell you, that also was fantastic. Wow. This is a good roller coaster, but I don't think it's worth almost an hour and a half waiting. Here's Jurassic World, the new ride. Did they open? Yeah, it's open. Holy cow. It wasn't open this morning. I've already seen videos of it. Excuse me. Wow, that's so cool. It's open now. So, from the previews that I've seen, or not the previews, but the actual rides, it's the same track. It is the same track system. It's just reskinned, but it looks nicer. I mean, it looks cleaner. So we'll see. I mean, I already know how the track layout and the feeling is, but I think I was here just about a month after the original one opened up. Oh, this is new. This is cute. Little kids' playground area. Wow, this is great. Oh, this is good use of space. And it's got the soft kind of squishy type of floor. It's really cool. I always wanted to get that if I ever had the money for a big home and a big family. I wanted to turn a child's room floor into that, because not only is it good for just like even a nursery, but Yeah. It's all express or general admission. They're trying to do the piggyback thing off of Disney's Fast Pass situation. Those churros look good. They're expensive. I already spent a lot of money just to get something to eat, but I was hungry. It was worth it. Oh, this is a huge line.
To get an idea of their size, compare these dinosaur footprints with my footprints. Now compare those footprints to a normal person's footprint.
No, on second thought, we won't. That is a huge wait. Basically an hour and a half for the same ride, just reskinned. It's not like they changed the course of the track or anything. It's just visually different. That's it. But the wonderful part about it is that I have a season pass, so I can come here and ride anytime I want, especially during the off season when it's slow, and I can ride as many rides as I want. Yeah, I mean, the new special effects are really fantastic on this. I've already seen it, but not to wait. If the ride was altered physically, yeah. I want to check out the tour. You know, I haven't been to the back lot in ages. Let's go check out, go back upstairs and see what the tour is. So there's like 3 sets of these huge escalators. See that? We just got off the first one. There's the second one. And there's stairs on the opposite side for a case of emergency that they're not working, which happens rarely. Or people take that. It takes about maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes on a good pace to walk up those stairs. I've done it many a time when I used to live here, but I was a little bit younger, and all right, we're like at the midpoint. I mean, remember when I was talking about past 4th of July's, me living up here and seeing the fireworks from the 4th of July? That was so ironic because now I could show you. I used to spend my 4th of July here, well, 2 of them at least, here at Universal Studios on the observation, looking throughout the whole valley. And when you're watching 4th of July here from this observatory platform, you see, it's like, I don't know, looking into the blackness of the galaxy and just seeing celestial bodies just coming up all over. But you see them all over, and San Fernando's that way, going up that way, through the Grapevine, Sun Valley. But it's just so incredible. It's so 3D, you know, it's just beautiful. That's Burbank Golf Course. Very, very nice place. And these are the older sound studios over here. There's people going down through the tram on the tour of the back lot. And there's the Epic main back lot. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to the studio tour. Folks are just jumping right on board as we make our way down the line to sign and give you on board tour. Sales last about an hour once it's
These are the things that you shouldn't do on an escalator. Watch. little to no value of your small child in the escalator in the stroller. That's nice. Hey, oh, this is great. Oh my God, this is gonna be perfect. Wow, I cannot believe that I haven't been here in 21 years. Been through 2 marriages, a couple of times successful, a couple of times homeless. This last one, just like the longest. And then the last 4 years. This is so much fun. I cannot believe you guys, this is just as fresh for me as it is for you. I'm so happy that I can share this with you guys. This is so cool for both of us. Well, for all of us. Oh, cool. We get 3D glasses. Oh, I think it's the King Kong. This is cool, y'all. Let's get us some glasses.
Have a pair of 3D glasses. Make sure to raise your hand up nice and high. We're trying to get the attention of our amazing studio tour ambassadors. Looks like everybody is prepared. I love it. So we are headed into the heart of the studio, where many of Hollywood's biggest names come to work every single day. Now you guys can see me. You can say hi. You cannot see our driver. His name is John. He's going to be driving us around the nearly 400 acres of our background. He is incredibly important to our team. But one more person to introduce you to, you might know from SNL or The Tonight Show. His name is Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour.
Whoa, this is really shaky. I forgot about this.
One piece. You've got the very best guide
Rachel.
and the greatest show.
Everything inside the brain at all times. Okay. Those are the same. Now we've got something called the Universal Movie Timeline. We call it that because it's a timeline of Universal movies. You're going to see at your right and your left some cool classics going way down to the beginnings of our studio. You see a couple Academy Award-winning pictures as well. We now have 10 best pictures on your stage to read books starring Ursula Howley and the Award Center. But you will see, pardon me, how far back his legacy goes here at Universal. Because we've been making movies here for over 100 years. Not just under the Universal name, literally here when we are driving on this property over 100 years. The reason we visit code, we have our very own fire station to the right-hand side. That is not a prop, that is not a set, that is a real working fire station. Most of the studios will have
Squad
these fire
51.
stations as well. Warner Brothers has one, but ours is bigger. We also have a couple gyms on the back lot. The soundstage 12. There's currently Studio Police filming season 17. Season 17 is absolutely incredible. These movies are large because we have the audience, the stage. There's nothing happening inside that soundstage. However, it's been since 1929. That's the year that really soundstages were being built. The sound hit film in 1928. But because it's been there so long, it's in blocking it. It's 16 and 17, as well as 21 tour left, all belong to the same production of Superstore. They are now in their 4th season. That stars America Ferrera, Ben Feldman, and Martin King. It is one of our shows. It is an NBC show. We are NBC Universal, after all, so they've got pretty prominent sound stages, which is pretty large for a TV on the inside. Because of that complete control over all the elements, we can do indoor, outdoor, daytime, nighttime, TV show movies. There's so much that we can do. But now we're going to see some of the smaller sounds. These are used generally for smaller sets like bedrooms, office spaces, commercials that might only be in here for a day or two. But TV shows are really where these sound stages get used the most. So when it comes to the TV show process, it does take time. It has 3 main sections: pre-production, production, and post-production. Pre-production is everything that happens before the actual filming. Filming is production.
Alfred Hitchcock's office is over here. I remember that.
A lot of that pre-production takes place in the private. We're going to see Ted and Ted today. He's standing in front of production bungalows. Now these are obviously bungalows, but they're obviously for some of the best writers, producers, and directors in town.
That used to be Alfred, I think.
To our left-hand side. We call them bungalows because if you look at them, they don't look like traditional office spaces.
Yeah, that was his old bungalow.
Dressing rooms for some of Hollywood's biggest stars like Doris Day, Rock Hudson, Lucille Ball, the pioneer comedian producer herself. Bob Fosse, the incredible dancer, choreographer, and originator of jazz music. But now their offices for Illumination Entertainment. They brought us everything from Despicable Me to Secret Life of Pets, Secret Life of Pets 2, which is now currently years out of last month. We also have the De Laurentiis Company. They brought The Legend of Hannibal Lecter to the big and the small screen. They've also Great Army of Darkness with Bruce Campbell and Red Dragon starring Anthony Hopkins. We also have the offices.
Oh no, there it is.
Now Ben Titus' son, Mark Platt, there we go. I got it, I should have. But he brought us Lala that over this Wicked to the big screen next year. That has been a long time in production, and they keep pushing that date back, but it's finally coming next year. Just kind of how these things go. It is a Broadway show that is a movie that does happen. That's happening with West Side Story.
You can tell because you can see his silhouette.
First, like musical Newsies, which we'll talk about a little bit later on our tour. But at the end of the bundle is like, what's wrong with that? India. The reason we're able to do that, because if you look at these buildings, they are incredibly basic. They are just very little detail, because all those details that we add, the cars on the street, the actors, how they're dressed, the signs on the road, that really tells us where we are more so than the look of the buildings. A great example is the street to our right with the steps leading down to what it is called Brownstone Street. It is the most frequently filmed section of our metro sets. And you will notice from production to production, we've been using it since the 60s. The set itself does not really change. It's all those details I was talking about. So how our characters are dressed, what they're doing.
We're now coming to Back to the Future, downtown.
Modern day for Bruce Almighty, or all the way back to the Great Depression for the movie Changeling. Or we can kind of make it a little camp if we change the colors. Like some of this street is still painted pretty brightly from Hairspray Live. It was
There's the
invisible,
clock tower.
so it needs to be a little larger than life. We can also play with reality. But going back to talk about time period, the most flexible and great example of time period is this area to our left. This is Courthouse Square from Back to the Future 1 and 2. It played 1955, 1985, and futuristic 2015.
That's where the lightning. Look, right there. They did it here.
Let's go watch! No deal! It would like this real deal! And dramatic pause, because I want you to look at those columns and then look to your left. They are not missing. It's a little bit, I just want to point that out. That is the original courthouse. The doors are actually open at the base. You can see the bottom of one of the original columns. They are all still there. Because this area became too iconic and recognizable after the Back to the Future films that when we had subsequent productions, people would just ask why they were in Hill Valley. So they needed to cover it up and disguise it a little bit. Because we've had everything from The Ghost Whisperer filmed out here for a little bit before it moved to the Warner Brothers lot. We had the movie Gremlins. They had a Christmas tree farm out here in the center. We've had cars falling for Agent Carter. The very first episode of The Twilight Zone was filmed in this courthouse as well, so we want to make it look as flexible as possible. But I did mention that we kind of covered it up. Now, what I mean by that is every building that we're looking at is a facade. That means it's just the front and side of a building. That's all we build because that is all the camera sees, and that's important because your imagination fills in the rest. The interior is going to be filmed inside of those sound stages. So this is where we're filmed. People walking up to the doors, turning the handle, we yell cut, and then we film inside the sound stages. So we don't need to have an interior. So we covered it up with another facade. So it is a brick facade just on the fronts and sides. And I'm saying brick, but it's actually plastic. Because if you look around, especially we're actually pretty close here in Curtis 1 and 2 to this brick to our right, it is plastic. These look like real brick, real stone, real glass, it's foam rubber, plexiglass, fiberglass, things that are plywood, things that are really easy to change, manipulate, and color because these change all the time. Same thing is true with over there at the courthouse. That's why we were going to film something like a stunt sequence. It's a little bit easier.
Inspired the entire climax of Back to the Future.
I had scenes up in the clock tower along that lead.
More to come.